Good morning and welcome to the Connections Pre-Show. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy.
And we are so grateful that you were joining us today. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Did you have a good week, Andy?
I did it. I had a phenomenal week.
Yeah, you had a really fun day yesterday.
Friday, you mean?
Friday.
Well, it started Wednesday because that was the official graduation ceremony.
Yes.
So we got to watch my son walk across, get his diploma and everything else like that, and officially finish high school. And then Friday night we had the party. It was a joint party with us and his best friend, our best friends, the Zitos.
Yeah.
And you guys are best friends too. It's like we have this little group of 3 best friends.
Yes.
So yeah, it was phenomenal. So we had a food truck there called Weenie Kings, which was phenomenal.
It was so good.
The best hot dogs I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
I had one. It was called the Italian dog, and it was a hot dog with Italian beef, a layer of cheese sauce, and then bacon under it. What'd you have?
So it wasn't actually a hot dog. It was a pulled pork.
Oh.
But it had pickle, pulled pork.
Some barbecue, maybe?
Maybe. I feel like there was something else, and I can't remember what it was, but it was really good.
Maybe a slaw or something on it?
No.
No?
Maybe it was just a pickle and pulled pork.
Oh.
But anyways, this combination of a pickle
Nice.
and pulled pork was really good.
Awesome.
But it was in a hot dog bun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like
A bun, like
Yeah.
a sandwich.
Yeah.
But no, a hot dog bun, you get more surface area to put stuff on. So
it was really good. You guys did a really good job hosting.
Oh, thank you. That was more Angie and Rachel, so I
Yeah.
can't take too much credit. I just carried heavy stuff and put it down.
Did Angie cry during graduation?
Not really, no.
No?
I think, no, it was just, it was emotional, but it was more happy than anything because he's moving on to the next phase of his life, and that's what his parents were supposed to do.
That's right. You guys did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. So how was your week?
Good. I don't have anybody graduating.
Not
well,
yet.
Technically, Zay.
Oh, yeah, technically.
Zay's going to be graduating 5th grade.
Fifth grade? She's going into middle school,
I
right?
know.
Or no, they call it middle school. It goes,
Yep.
because when we were younger, it was just elementary for me.
Oh, really?
It was, first through, because we did kindergarten through 8th grade.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think of it as middle school.
Yeah.
I think it was just, that's school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, her graduation is in the morning on Thursday. So.
Oh, okay. And where's she going to? Where's she going to go to? Is still Vicksburg, correct?
Yes,
In the fall.
Yep, still Vicksburg. So
Okay.
she's pretty excited about it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the next big step.
Yeah.
Although she's going from being the big fish in a
To little
small
fish.
pond to
Yeah.
little fish in a bigger pond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that has really fully resonated.
I might
for
not
her.
either. She's
Middle school's hard to explain. I'm like, let's just not talk about it. We'll just cross that bridge.
We'll cross the
when
bridge when we get there.
quickly comes.
But good. So other than that, everything else is good. You
Yes.
guys game. You had some hot dogs.
Yes, yeah, we-
Softball this week. I couldn't make it because we were at graduation, but Tony was there.
Yeah, we actually
Tony hit
got
a
to come to
dinger,
the
right?
game.
He hit a
Yeah,
home run,
he had
and
a
then we
home
won.
run. Yeah.
Our first win of the year, and I wasn't there. I think I'm the missing. I think I'm
False.
the weak link there, and Tony's the missing link.
Not true.
I think so.
I don't. You've had home runs too.
I had one, but since then I haven't hit so well. So. But that's okay.
As long as you just get one.
Yep. Guess what? I'm not paid to play, and
That's right.
I'm just there to have fun. So, anyway, you got some jokes for us?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, real quick.
Oh, yeah, it's there today.
It's there today. We need to hit the QR code. Make sure you fill out our digital connections card, and just let us know that you're joining us.
Yes.
We
Let us
love
connect
to
with
hear from you guys. Also, as we always say, we love to hear from you. If you're watching and you feel the need, please chat with us today.
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, if you guys are always like, what is Layla doing on her computer? I'm just trying to refresh my screen so that I can see if you guys chat with us. So, yeah, on the note of how your week was, let us know how your week was.
Yes, exactly.
Or if you have anybody in your family graduating,
Let us know.
if you are graduating, we would love to have a conversation with you guys.
Yeah, you know what? We'll come back to the joke because
Okay.
that was a perfect segue into
let's talk about some
one of the
graduation
points when you
stuff.
talk about. So, if you have somebody that is in turn graduating from your family this spring from either high school, a college, a trade school, or the military, please, we want to help celebrate them here at Connection. So we would ask that you please email us 2 pictures of your graduate, along with kind of what their next steps are, or where they're actually graduating from, and then what their next steps in life are. And then on June 12th, which is next weekend, we will be taking some time out in the morning to celebrate them and to pray for them as they go on the next steps of their life. So.
Yeah, I love seeing the pictures, especially when
Me
they're the
too.
cute little baby pictures.
I think we picked out a baby one. I can't remember if we did or not for Sky, but
I like the slideshow that you guys were doing.
oh
Those were
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Those
We
were
picked
fun.
out. I was like, can we pick out some of the more embarrassing ones when he's like blowing bubbles with his spit and stuff like that?
from like last week.
Maybe. Then you like turn to me, and I'm just in there going, blowing bubbles too. It's like, I guess it runs in the family.
All right.
All right, you got some jokes for us.
Yes, I have two.
All right, please go.
Okay. What's the difference between a tuna fish and a guitar?
I honestly can't think of anything.
You can't tune a fish.
Oh, I should have saw that coming.
Okay, second one.
Oh, boy.
What kind of bird works at a construction site?
Oh, gosh. I can't think.
A crane.
Oh. That one, all right, that one was okay.
Man, I really need some type of cue some laughing because
Like push a button. It's like
so awkwardly silent.
And I know how much you love awkward silences.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's move along.
All right. On the nerd front, Obi-Wan Kenobi continues to be
Yes.
amazing.
We've been
Disney
watching.
Plus, not that we're sponsored by them. We would love it if we were, but it's phenomenal. You guys watched it too, right?
Yes, we have been watching it. I don't know, so much to follow along and keep track of with Star Wars, so I feel
Okay.
like I don't fully understand it. But yes, it's been very good. I think Tony's really enjoying watching it.
Yes, Tony and I talked about it. Yep.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, that's our nerd stuff out of the way. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I could go into, but we got a lot of things to talk about here. So one of the things we're going to talk about coming up is the Faith Promise. As you may have noticed this past month, we have been taking time to focus on all the various missions that we in turn partner with here, both globally and regionally and locally. Once a year, we're going to do a financial push to kind of help raise some funds for all of our mission partners. We call this the Faith Promise. So if you want to give generously to our mission partners, you can go to my3c.org. You can click on the missions tab, or you can go to our app, click on the missions tile. That's not our favorite tile because
No,
we
it's
have
not.
ours. That's
like a
the
second favorite.
that's the events tile, if I'm not mistaken. And there you can kind of hit the tab to in turn donate. And this is the only time during the year that we will be raising a special funds for missions. So if you can, pray about it and give what you can and give generously.
Yeah, and I think that our leadership does a really good job sharing with us midpoint of the year what our funds have helped with.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you really get to kind of see where your money went later on. So.
Yep, which is always important to see that it goes where we say it's going to
Right.
go, and how it impacts and helps all those people that we do. We're both here locally and around the world. So
Yeah,
it's pretty
I like that.
pretty amazing that our church practices what it preaches. So yes.
Absolutely. All
So,
right.
awesome.
What's next?
Hey, what's next? I think we're going to turn it over to our ace reporter in the field.
Yes.
We're going to turn it over to Lexy. I don't know what question she's going to ask, but she's going to have some sort of question.
It's always
And then
fun.
when we come back, we'll answer it, and we hope to hear from you guys in our chat. So take it away, Lexy.
Good morning, Connections. I am here in our kids ministry wing of the church. I am in CK3 today. No question today. I am actually going to be interviewing somebody. This lovely lady. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good. Can you tell our viewers your name and how long you've been coming to Connections?
Shirley Frisk, and I've been coming to Connections for 4 years.
4 years? Awesome. Okay, so in these 4 years, what made you want to come and volunteer in kids ministry?
I love children, and I think it's really the whole heart of a church. The kids really need to learn about God, and they really need to be part of it. And I think it's so important. It's like the nucleus of the church, because we're building them up to come more and to learn about God and to really bless their lives.
Yeah, because they're the next generation that'll be coming up in the church. Yeah, it is so important. All right, so what's your favorite part about volunteering in kids ministry?
Acting like a child.
Please explain.
I think one of the most important things is I love children, and I enjoy interacting with them and learning what they have to teach me, and also teaching them all about God. It amazes me what they do learn and and all of the things that they love about this church. It's just always inspirational to me. And I believe that they are our next line and generation of children to spread the word to God to their children. So it's
really important.
It's really important.
Yeah.
And the games that we play and the things that the kids learn, it's amazing how they show and interact with each other, and even interact and they show what they've learned to their parents, and their parents learn from them too.
I love it. All right, so anybody who's watching that might not know about kids ministry and is a little intrigued this morning and is like, I think I might want to get involved. What would be that next step you'd tell them? How can they get involved?
They can get involved by signing up and just coming to a class and seeing what they can teach their children, and seeing what they can, how they can advance themselves by also. That's a tough question. There's so many things that you can learn from that. I think it's important that we get people to get into children's ministry to help their children, to help just learn.
Yep. Love it. All right. So if you are interested in kids ministry, you can hop on our Connections app and volunteer and sign up through there. Other than that, would you guys like to come say goodbye? Hop on in, everybody. Let's wave everybody goodbye. Okay. Or not. I'm going to turn it over to Layla and Andy. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
We just had to mimic the faces that Landa was making, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Perry make those same faces when he's back there thinking.
That was awesome.
Oh my, we have a shark behind us. Land shark. Those of you that get the reference get it.
Shark bait.
Oh boy.
Wow.
There's always something happening.
Maybe this is a plug for VBS.
VBS coming up. Yes.
You can get more of
the
Sharky.
information by clicking on our link. Go to the events tile. Check out VBS. Bring your kids. There's going to be a fun time. Look at that. Our children's pastor's wearing a shark costume.
Yes, I hope she stays in that for the whole service.
Me too.
Right,
we're going to talk about Connections small groups, because those are coming back this summer. Small groups are a great way to take your church-going experience to the next level, I would say, because you get to develop friendships, relationships. You kind of make your own church family with those.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're inseparable. You guys are stuck with me forever.
I
Sorry.
wouldn't want it any other way.
Me too. But you can go to our app. You can click on the Find a Group tile, and there's groups that meet on different days, different age ranges, different focuses. So look for what you kind of need and what you want, and you should be able to find a group that suits you perfectly.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm very excited for groups starting back up.
Yeah. You want to talk about one of your favorite date nights that's coming up?
Favorite date night is the blood drive. So I'm so excited about this because I've been talking to you like, hey, when are we going to have a blood drive again?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. So
and now we know, and we're going to tell you right now.
Yeah. So next Monday, June 13th, from 3 to 7, we are going to have a blood drive here at Connections. If you are interested, please sign up on the Versity website. But Elizabeth always does a really good job of in our social media platforms posting some information so that you can directly click the link to sign up. And blood is an extremely high need right now.
Yes. If you've in turn signed up to help out, you can opt in for text, and I get text weekly that it's needed, that it's there's a huge shortage out there. So any way that we can help, and giving blood is a very it seems minor, but it's major. It could save somebody's life. So.
Yes. Absolutely. Actually, your donation can save
multiple lives, right? Yeah.
Multiple lives, yes.
And one of the things I like about partnering with them is that they kind of show you where your blood goes and who it in turn helps.
Like a
so you get that kind of
follow-up email. So it's pretty neat.
It is pretty neat to see that you actually did make a difference, and you're not just sitting there squeezing a ball for a while.
Yeah, or having a donation race with your spouse.
Exactly. Oh, sheesh.
Some people do that here. It's so weird.
Who would do that? I have no idea.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, speaking of ways to give back, we talked earlier about donating to our missions and our mission focus. But again, the mission of our church only works when we as a church family give back. You can give back of your time. You can give back of your money. We just, we got to keep this place going. We're here for a reason. Yep. And every week we see newer faces, more families, more people excited about what our church is doing. So think about it, pray on it. If you feel the need to serve somewhere, talk to Pastor Dave, Pastor Tracy, Pastor Perry, Pastor Steve. They will place you where you are best suited to help out.
That's right.
And speaking of Sue, we're going to turn it over to our band. They're going to rock us out today. We're going to worship, and we hope you have an awesome week.